like they're not demanding attention. You just give them attention. It's kind of just weird how they're supposed to. But I suppose, but I like these What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Joel's Random Stuff, and we're in for another crazy video today. I will be ranking types of kids at school, and we're gonna make this quick, around 5 minutes. So have a good time, and let's get right into it. Please like and subscribe, and let's go. So first up, we got the quiet kids, and before I start, I'm gonna just talk about the tier rankings. So I got an S tier, I got an A tier, I got a B tier, and I got a C tier, and I got a, let me change that D tier to an F tier. So S, obviously, like the GOAT tier. A is above average, B is average, C is below average, and then F is like kind of worst tier. So quiet kids, I'm gonna go with the solid B tier. They don't really do anything. It's just average. They don't really talk much. If they're not there, you don't really notice too much, kind of thing. So I'm gonna do this based off who attracts the most attention, kind of thing. So yeah, like that. And so yeah, I mean, honestly, if I'm doing it off who attracts the most attention, I'm gonna put quiet kids in F, because honestly they don't attract too much attention, and they're not attention seekers, kind of thing. They don't care about attention. They're just quiet. They're not trying to go out there and seek attention to a point where they'll do anything for attention, kind of. So we're doing this based off who has who wants the most attention. So S tier is they want the most attention. A tier is they want medium, above average attention. B tier they want average attention. C tier is below average, and then F tier is they don't want any attention. So just make the ground rules clear, and then just kind of go from there, right? So teachers' pets, I feel S, they want the most attention. Out of every student, they kind of just want to piss people off and get the most attention. Yeah, it's crazy, but they want the most attention. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they want the most attention. Artsy kids, I really know, but I feel they don't really care. I mean, I'll put C, maybe want to impress somebody with their artwork, but I don't really I feel they're just be minding their business. It's doing their stuff. They don't really care what others got to think about them. I mean, maybe there's some people, which why I put C tier, but I don't think they really care at all. Now, class clowns, yeah, this is S tier for sure. They'll do anything to get attention for every wrong reason. They're gonna do everything they can to get all the attention they want. Yeah, that's crazy, because they be doing the stupidest stuff to just get attention, and yeah, that's just dumb. Smart kids, I feel me, they might flex a little bit, but they're smart, and they know they're smart, and they're just gonna go with it. They know they're smart. They don't got nothing to flex. They know who they are, basically. They might flex a little bit, average, hey, let me do a prom or something. But yeah, and then we got sporty kids, basically kids in sports. So I'll put an A tier, basically. Then there's some kids that don't really care, and there's some kids that do it a lot, which is why I kind of go A tier, kind of because there are some kids that just flex it a lot, which it kind of is a flex. So it's a kind of true flex. You're flexing it. I get it, bro. It's an accomplishment to be good in sport and stuff. So yeah, it takes a lot of commitment and stuff. So it is definitely an accomplishment. So I get why, and that's why I put them in an A tier. Now, cool kids. The thing that makes cool kids cool, you gotta realize this. They don't they're not demanding attention. You just give them attention. It's kind of just weird how the whole process works. They don't fight for attention. They're not these class clowns that are teachers' pets, where they're do stupid stuff to get attention, and they don't really flex, which is why I kind of got to put them at average, because they're thinking in their head how I can present them, how they can present themselves as cool, but they're not gonna outwardly express themselves as cool. So it's kind of this outward inward thing, if you feeling me. So it's yeah, it's just average. They don't really care, if about what you gotta think about them, and that's kind of what gives them that cool persona to them. Maybe they do in their head, but not outside, at least. So they don't really care. Now it says the weird kids. Yeah, I don't know, that's kind of rude, but I don't know how you're gonna classify somebody as weird or not. So for that, I'm just putting average, because I can't really say teacher's pet, the weird kids. So I guess I just gotta leave it here, because I don't really know what you're talking about. You kind of gotta be a little more specific, kind of, to me, if you're gonna be the weird kids, because I don't know how they're trying to attract, if they're trying to get attention in weird ways. So I don't really know specifically, or if they're just quiet and you consider them weird. Like I don't know what you're trying to get out of that kind of thing. So yeah, and it says the gamer kids, the weird kids. I'm gonna put it C tier. I feel like the gamer kids, they don't really flex. Like they like when they're on the game, it's grind, but like when they're off the game, just like they don't really kind of flex. Like they just like it's whatever. Like they ain't really flex when they're on that. Now we got teacher's pet. Yeah, I got another one like this. I don't know why. Yeah, whatever. Now they're just straight gamer kids. I think, that's a gamer weird kid, so that's kind of why I put them C. I'm gonna still put this one at C too because I think gamers when they're on the game, it's like they're straight like cooking and everything, but outside in school and stuff, I don't think they're really going around saying they got however many whatever they're on. Yeah, cool kid. Yeah, another repetition. It's kind of not my bad. Cool kid. Where is it? Yeah, cool kids right here. They don't want the like outwards. They don't want like they're not demanding it, but they're getting it kind of thing. Like I already explained. Now the artsy kids. Yeah, I already said how I felt about them. C tier. Now the shy kids. I kind of gotta put them with the quiet kids. F. They if there's a tier worse than F, yeah, I feel like quiet kids maybe you can at least converse with them, have some conversations, but the shy kid, it's just like they're never gonna talk like kind of thing. Like you want to talk to them and they just like they're gonna do everything they can to just like avoid talking, which is kind of hard when you're in school. I don't know how you don't like speak when you're in school. It's like I don't know how kids manage to do it, but yeah, it's pretty tough for me honestly. Smart kids already went over them. Yeah, it's a B tier. I don't know why they're giving me repeats at this point. To be honest with you, the sporty kids, yeah, like same kids, sporty kids, A tier. Why is this thing giving me repeats? Okay, class clowns again. I already told you how I feel about them. They are literally the ones that are gonna do anything for attention. Literally, like they're gonna do the stupidest stuff to get attention, and maybe that is a good thing because maybe they'll be famous one day, and then maybe the what the what is it the cool kids that were cool back then won't be famous when they're like 20 years from now. You don't really know. Only time will tell. Or who knows? Maybe the quiet kids one day they become famous like boom, and it's crazy because a lot of these like famous guys they were quiet growing up. They were like the shy type, and they over time develop that skill. So school obviously is a great place, but you can't really like predict anybody how they're gonna be like. But this is just how my rankings are of who wants the most attention versus who wants the least attention. With F being like the least, like they don't want any, and then S is like they want the most. They'll do anything for attention, kind of thing. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.